Arno, and welcome back to Match Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And tonight, Manchester United have to face Crystal Palace, and I do believe it's a 9:15 kickoff. So the team I've gone for, obviously because of injuries, we've gone for Martial, Fernandes, Pogba, Matic, Rashford. Actually, I think he might play Fred instead, so I'll put Fred in instead of Matic. Obviously, Dan James on the right because of injury to Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka, I've gone with Bai as well, just for a bit of more better player. Well, I just wanted, I reckon there will be a change tonight. I reckon Bai might play this game against Crystal Palace, and then obviously Delo as the right left back, as I do believe Williams and Luke Shaw are out for this game, as well as Greenwood. So that's the team I've gone for. So let's get into it. Let's play match, and let's talk about the last game, which was a 2-2 draw against Southampton at Old Trafford. And yeah, it was such an annoying game. We didn't start off well. Pogba got caught on the ball, and United just couldn't. Pogba got caught on the ball, and he pretty much put it off to Redmond, and then Redmond, he just put it on a plate for Armstrong, and he scored the first goal, and that was a great start from Southampton. But then United started getting into the game, and then Pogba put a great ball in towards Martial. Martial just lays it off to Rashford, and Rashford just slices it in, or passes it into the net, and it was a really good goal actually. Good ball from it was a good ball from what's his name, Paul Pogba into Martial. Martial held it up brilliantly against them, and so that was it. And then after that, Martial yet again on that left hand side cuts inside and drills a really good shot in. And it was unlucky. It was a really good goal, actually. And so then after that, we was winning 2-1. So, thinking winning 2-1, we're going to get a third goal here. But in the end, we actually didn't. But something did happen, and it should have been a red card. It was Romeo's tackle on Greenwood. It was only given a yellow. But on the replays, it showed that, he's pretty much stamped him on the ball. Stamped him on the ankle when the ball was nowhere near him, and it should have been a red card, straight red card. How VAR did not give that, I do not know. Crystal Palace scored. It's Benteke. But yeah, it was just one of them tackles. It should have been red carded. If Southampton went down to 10 men, we would have won the game, I think. 3 or 4-1, I reckon. But so going into second half, United, we had a really good. Second half we didn't actually start that well, did we? Southampton kind of got into the game a bit more, and United just didn't turn up. What's a finish from Fred? Pick that one out. We didn't really get into the game. We kept giving the ball away. Bruno Fernandes kept giving the ball away. It was a poor game from Bruno Fernandes against Southampton. Him and Pogba were pretty poor. There was also, a couple. Well, we didn't have a couple good chances. Redmond had a chance. Rashford actually had a chance, really good chance. How he did not score, I do not know. It was a really good save from the goalkeeper, but we should have capitalised on that. He should have scored that. If we went 3-1, we would have won the game. But yeah, it was just one of them games, really. The second half, pretty much all of our injuries came as well. Luke Shaw got injured. I think he twisted his ankle. So obviously he won't be available for this game. Question marks over the Chelsea game, obviously, but hopefully he won't be too bad. Obviously Greenwood's injury is from the Romeo tackle, so he was alright to play on, which was good to see. But after that, Brandon Williams came on for Luke Shaw, and Brandon Williams had it's just like a head-to-head clash, and he had to come off in the end. So we had to finish the game off with 10 men. which is unfortunate because we used up all of our free substitutions as well. Because you can only do 3 substitutions, but you can do 5 players. So it was just one of them things where we needed to, we just needed to, settle the game off. But in the end, we didn't. It was right in the 92nd minute. It was a corner from Southampton. Harry Maguire, don't know what he was doing there. Trying to mark our own player. He completely misses it, and it falls to Obafemi from Southampton, and he puts it in. And Victor Lindelof again, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time again. But it was just from that corner. We was just so. I think it was the head clash to Brandon Williams in the end. I think it just knocked our confidence a bit, and we didn't really concentrate that second half, and in the end Southampton did deserve it, I think, but it was just unlucky. So obviously we dropped points. It was a really good opportunity to go up into the top 3. Obviously we are still on 59, Leicester on 59, and who else is on? Chelsea's on 63 now, I do believe, because they won their game against Norwich on Tuesday. It will be a really hard game. Obviously, Leicester City tonight have Sheffield United, so hopefully Sheffield United will do us a favour and maybe get a draw against them or something. That's what we hope anyway. But I've got a funny feeling Leicester will probably win that game because obviously, they got beat by. They got beat by Bournemouth. But then again, Sheffield United they beat Chelsea at the weekend, so anything's possible. So I'm hoping they can get a result against them, and then we just kicked it out. Hopefully we get a good result against Crystal Palace tonight, get 3 points, and then we'll go into 4th, wouldn't we? And hopefully Leicester City drop points. Tonight Manchester United have to face Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace themselves, I do believe they drew their last game. Did they? Yeah, they drew their last game, I'm pretty sure. Crystal Palace, they are a bit of a bogey side at the moment, because obviously they had a really good run, and then going into the lockdown, obviously they had a really good run, and after the lockdown they haven't had a good run. They had a couple good matches. The Chelsea game, they had a good match, and then they lost to Wolves, didn't they? I'm pretty sure at the weekend. Was it lost? Did they lose to Wolves? I'm not too sure if it was a loss or not. But that's another team as well we have to look out for, is Wolves, because Wolves could sneak into that top 4. I'll be very surprised if they do that, but just hope they get a result against Chelsea. It's looking very tasteful for that top 4, top 3 position. But obviously, I think United will. I think United will do a good. I think United will beat Crystal Palace tonight, and just hope that Sheffield United get some points against Leicester. I just hope for tonight. United start well. Obviously, the last couple of games we haven't started really well and conceded a goal in the first 10 minutes. We need to stop that. Hopefully, Pogba and Bruno will be better tonight. They were really poor against Southampton. It's just. Hopefully they'll be good. Matic, I thought Matic was okay. He wasn't the best of players in that game, but obviously tonight there will be. It'll be a totally different team, won't it? Because obviously Dan James will be playing instead of Greenwood. I'll be surprised if Greenwood does start. And Brandon Williams. Apparently Brandon Williams might start tonight instead of Delot, but I reckon Delot will probably play, and Brandon Williams would be on the bench maybe. I just hope we do get the 3 points tonight. I really do, because if we just draw, if we lose against Crystal Palace and if we lose or draw against Crystal Palace, we're pretty much out of the top 4 race, I think. You know, we got West Ham. All right, we got West Ham and Leicester, but it might come down to the last game. But I've got a funny feeling if we win tonight, you know, hopefully Leicester don't get a result against Sheffield United, and hopefully we'll be okay. Talking of obviously transfers, the transfer window has been confirmed to be open from the 27th of July till the 5th of October. So will we see a couple transfers in the next couple of weeks? Not too sure, but obviously that's straight after the last game of the season as well, isn't it? It's on that Sunday. I think it's that Monday it starts. So I think, you know, that's pretty much saying the next league probably won't start until the 5th of October. I'll be very surprised if it does, like, start after that weekend. But, yeah. Let's get a goal with Martial. Yeah, Martial. Talk about Martial in that Southampton game. He was our best player in that Southampton game, no doubt about it. You know, he kind of rescued us in that Southampton game, and hopefully he does it. You know, again, he'll be good for tonight's game against Crystal Palace, and hopefully we'll get a good, you know, if we can get like a good 3-0 victory like we was getting like a couple games ago, you know, that would be good. But I've got a funny feeling it's going to be hard. Obviously, this weekend as well, we do have Chelsea on Sunday. I am surprised, like, we having to play Sunday. I would have thought they would have put the game on Monday or something like that. But, oh, is this a red card? It is. I think, you know, United, that's going to be a tough game for United at Wembley against Chelsea. It will be a very tough game. You know, obviously I would like to see United win it, but I've got a funny feeling that'll be another poor game for United. But then again, I've said that before, and we've just hit the post. Oh, actually, the goalkeeper saved it. I was unlucky. Oh well, doesn't matter. So for my score prediction tonight, I reckon it will be a close game yet again against Crystal Palace. But I think Crystal Palace, I reckon there will be I reckon they'll get a couple goals, United. So for my score prediction, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to go 3-1. I reckon United will get a couple goals, and I reckon Crystal Palace will get a goal. Hopefully, you know, we'll get a clean sheet, but I've got a funny feeling, you know, there will be some goals in this game. So I'm going to go 3-1 for my score prediction, and I'm actually going to end it here, guys. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, I'm going. Bye.